With Eric Gagne leading the way, the Red Sox bullpen imploded in the 11th inning early Sunday morning, handing the Cleveland Indians a 13-6 win in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Cleveland scored 7 runs off Gagne, Javi Lopez, and John Lester to put the game away. Gagne, a disaster since joining the bullpen in July, put 2 men on with 1 out, and old friend Trot Nixon knocked in the go-ahead run with a single off Lopez. Before he was through, Lopez had given up 3 runs, and Lester allowed 2 more for the final score. The best-of-7 series is now tied 1-1. Curt Schilling didn't have it, but neither did Fausto Carmona. The anticipated pitching duel between the Red Sox playoff hero and the first-year Indians starter was a bust. Both pitchers were long gone by the time this one was decided. Schilling lasted just 4 2/3, giving up 5 runs on 9 hits. Carmona was pulled with no outs in the 5th after allowing 4 runs on 4 hits and 5 walks. The Indians put together a pair of doubles to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, just as they did in Game 1. Boston scored 3 in the 3rd on a bases-loaded walk to Manny Ramirez and a 2-run single by Mike Lowell. Johnny Peralta put the Indians ahead 4-3 with a 3-run home run off Schilling in the 4th inning. Cleveland added a run in the 5th on a Grady Sizemore line drive into the Boston bullpen. A pair of 2-out singles sent Schilling to the showers, but Manny Del Carmen got a ground out to end the threat. Carmona left after Kevin Youkilis singled to open the 5th. Cleveland reliever Rafael Perez managed to do something nearly impossible, getting David Ortiz to make an out. But he gave up back-to-back home runs to Manny Ramirez and Mike Lowell. It was the 23rd postseason home run of Ramirez's career, breaking a record, and his 3rd homer in 5 playoff games in 2007. The Indians tied the game 6-6 in the 6th on a walk, a single, and a groundout off Del Carmen. Hideki Okajima worked his way out of a jam without further damage. Okajima pitched a 1-2-3 7th. Mike Timlin worked a perfect 8th. Closer Jonathan Papelbon pitched himself into 2-out trouble in the 9th, but worked his way out. Papelbon pitched a perfect 10th, but Cleveland reliever Tom Masney set down Ortiz, Ramirez, and Lowell in order in the bottom of the inning. The Red Sox managed just 2 hits and no runs off the Cleveland bullpen over the last 6 2/3 innings. Masney got the win. Gagne took the loss. Ramirez set 2 playoff records in the game. In addition to the home run mark, he became the only batter to force in 3 runs on bases-loaded walks. He also had 3 RBIs for a total of 6 in the 2 games with the Indians. Game 3 will be played Monday at Jacobs Field starting at 7 o'clock.